William, you got a guilty pleasure?
Bro, don't ask you that question, bro.
You don't got a guilty pleasure?
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Continue.
We're back. We're back. Never left. Alright. Welcome back. Okay. Solient. Solient. Story suddenly comes up to me. What was that? What was that?
What?
Don't act dumb. What was that noise I just heard?
Come on.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
If you want.
Hold on. Ugh. You don't know what I'm talking about, William?
Mm.
Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Am I? Oh. Wait. Yeah. When I come with. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I can hear myself. There we go. Okay. I want to come with supplies. What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going still in to get the supplies? Yeah, there's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring into classrooms and stuff. Okay, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Celine? Yeah, let's go.
He's like it.
Shut up. Sister and
He's
I.
gonna like it.
Oh my god. I follow behind as Sasori hums and skips through the around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Um, Sasori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sasori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance of what kind? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. So, Lynn, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's just not something about reading poems. It's about performing them. Performing? Like you say the lines in a poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, causing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now, when I look into every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. So sorry. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just admit that's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Well, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. So Story spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Soliant, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent with Story like this. By the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing her happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic, nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventuring with Story brings out a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. So Story heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Story pulls off a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of a dirty though. Sasori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find. Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Smack. God. So it bends over. Smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sori clutches her forehead. Jesus, sorry. Okay, make sure that. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. So Sori is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out the closet. You have to move your hands, Sori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Bro.
Uh,
Bro.
uh,
I knew it, bro. Ain't with nobody else's. Just her, bro.
Just read it, bro. Get
Like,
to it.
Layla, they know what they doing, bro. Like, Sori slowly released her hand from her forehead.
You don't know what they doing.
They do. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice, Solent. Where should I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing for pain, Zoe makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Bro.
Oh, I thought you were saying you'll be right back.
I pass the story on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than drink. But I know Sasori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the closet where I left Sasori. Did they really need to put that in there? Probably not. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sasori here. I hand Sasori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sasori opens the cap and starts drinking. Sasori, what are you
Are they
doing?
halfway drunk it?
She just drunk it, you dummy.
Oh.
It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sasori plays the bottle against the poop of her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, this kind of reminds me. It reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Oh, she used to like her. I mean, she used to like him. Yeah, but
Mm.
dang. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. Uh, and you rush her as quickly as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blame yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out, even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come and think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Mm. I don't think you realize, but you were always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. Oh, and I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. William, how come you don't treat me like that? Let me talk.
Bro, you always be asking these same questions, bro.
But this is anime. You know, they
Go
do
ahead.
that.
If I started treating you like that, you can be like, well, you're acting weird.
Yeah, because it is weird. I'm just joking. It is very weird. But, really?
You want me to start treating you like that? Like a
Absolutely
baby?
not.
Like a baby? Like a child?
Absolutely not. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling what will end up. Which will end up. Wait. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. So happy. Sister has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see it for her either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. So it hops to her feet. Ah. She closed her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I didn't even get the posters. I didn't even get them. I follow Sasori out of the classroom. Sasori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bomb, but the Amethyst said, in a moment, we make it to the back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good time when I was about to restart sharing our poems. Sasori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead to the shelf. You did all that worrying trying to hide it, and you just gonna come out with it? Okay. Well, anyway, we're able to find everything we needed. I have it right. Fred glanced around. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Larry. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ah, sounds like you ended up doing all the work, so. Well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for story. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too.
Oops.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed slightly, I return to my seat. Bro, we're doing this again, bro? Alright. Who should go first? We're gonna start with her first. Just to get her out the way.
Yeah.
Alright, come on. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better. Bro. Hey, bro. Phew, what? Well, nothing isn't that a train wreck? Well, that isn't a train wreck. I'll take it as one.
Wreck. Train wreck. It's not a train wreck.
Leave me alone. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Well, glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then keep practicing. Maybe you'll be good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds us of Sasori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, but I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. So Sasori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. But honestly, how come someone so fluffy spends some time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead away. Bro! What's so with rude. Her, bro?
He's so rude.
Right. That was a little unnecessary. Right. But come to think of it, if it weren't for me, she would probably be just fly away. Like letting go of a balloon. You know, I like how he brought this back into a good point. You know? I like that. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. At least it's longer. Alright.
Now you want to start acting. Let me stop.
Right. Amy likes spiders. You know what? I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her, bro. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her parents are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Oh my gosh. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
What are you trying to say here? What you trying to say?
I don't know. I mean, spiders are...
It's kind of cool. You know, I ain't scared of spiders. But if I can easily just get a size 15 Timberland, oops, darn it.
Unless it's one of them huge ones, then I'm not mad. But they do look really ugly in the face. Get closer. But if they chilling, I'm chilling. But here's the thing. Cockroaches, though, I can't do them junks. They don't die. They don't die.
Size 15 Timberland.
No, wait. They don't die. They don't die.
We have to torture him.
What?
We have to torture him.
All right, William, read this.
Yesterday was way too short.
How you messed up on yesterday?
Yesterday's was way too short. I don't feel like reading, bro. Come on,
All right,
read it, bro.
fine.
It was just warming up.
Okay. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. It is. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much smaller analogies. Oh, wait, I didn't even read that one. Dang it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like this? Like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks Okay, that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. William, you got a guilty pleasure?
Bro, don't ask me that question, bro.
You don't got a guilty pleasure?
Oh, come on. Continue.
What's wrong, William?
Violent.
You don't have a guilty pleasure?
I'm finna tell you.
So you have one though.
Continue with the story.
So you have one though.
Don't worry about that.
You have one though, right?
Don't worry about that.
You have one. You have one, right?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Me bam. Like, continue.
All right. We'll come back to it, okay?
No, we won't.
All right. Something that you're afraid of if people find out that make fun of you or think less of you. William?
Bro, Camille, do you have a guilty pleasure?
No, I don't.
You sure?
Yeah,
or you just
do you? You obviously have one. So what is it?
Don't worry about if I do or don't.
So are you afraid of people find out?
Play the game.
Oh, the music is making it so much funnier. All right. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? Well, you already know what I'm about to ask. Does it make you happy?
Bro, don't worry about that.
Oh my gosh. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I respect you, William.
Bro, you don't even know what I like, bro.
So you admit that you have something, right?
Shut up. I never said that.
No, you said you don't even know what I like. So you admit that you like something.
I never said that.
Okay.
I never said that.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. William.
Bro. Nick, bro.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. Pick the person.
Let's go with my Yuri.
Alright. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to really help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can get your own poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning in a bunch of gears. All this stuff feels like a filler, just to prolong it to me.
I'd be filler.
Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. I just want to know how in the literal world this is gonna turn into horror, and write the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Did she just say intimate?
Intimate doesn't just mean eater, Camille.
I mean, you're right. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique, right? Certainly is interesting. All right, thanks for sharing. I have an example of that. Who I thought hear me out, William, hear me out. When I read I
What?
have she's literally said I just read well I well an example of that. I thought it said well I have an example of that. I was about to say whoa. Well an example
Wow,
of
bro.
that if you like to read it. Oh she read it wrote it? Of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today? Your nods and Timely Hansberry poem. Okay, bet. Let's hear it. Okay, here we go. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The intimacy beauty of my cutting knife was the sympathy. Sympathy? I can't read that. I'm sorry. The bread was The bread, my hunger, curiosity. The raccoon, as urge, I guess. The moon incipits its phase and effects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon became excited, or, or perhaps I mentally projected my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon was taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Parvadon conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What the heck? What the heck is this? William, what the heck is this?
No.
I don't. Wait, this reminds me. William, you know how we watch anime?
Yes.
In the anime world, do they watch us?
Bro, what?
Like,
I gotta be quiet.
like those scenes where like one of the dudes has glasses and he pushes up and there'll be like a little glint in his glasses by he getting serious. What would that look like for us?
I do the same thing.
I mean, we don't
Just
got.
special effects.
I wonder what it looks like to them watching us. Our life's pretty boring, so I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. Daring. This was literally about you cutting bread and feeding it to a raccoon. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Honestly, I don't. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I can take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Huh. Okay.
Do you
Weird.
have any unusual hobbies, Camille?
No, not really.
Are you sure?
I mean, yeah. William, what about you? Yeah, that sounds real loud, William. That sounds real loud.
Bro, there's nothing, bro.
That sounds real loud.
There's nothing, bro.
And those sorts of things, I'm usually forced to keep
No,
to my. What?
nothing.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Did Natsuko also write something about that? Also about someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Oh yeah, William, we back on the topic with your strange interest.
I don't have any strange interests, bro.
That's what they all
Not
say.
that you know.
That's what they all say.
Not that you know.
None that I know, so that means you have some.
No, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
As far as you know.
She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Yeah, William, it's okay. You're not hurting anybody. It doesn't hurt nobody. Yeah, they see you whistling over there.
I'm just I just got a tune in my head.
Mm-hmm. She's right. And I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. She sounds like you. It sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? What's your hobbies? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, who do you want to go next?
Monica.
Alright. Hi again. How's the writing going? I'm sorry. She's giving me robot vibes. Talk about some hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of some story like the other one that you wrote. Bro, can I... You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Oh. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just cheesing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But you and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you two, you can talk to me every now and then, too. Oh, crap, I missed that. And no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. Alright, so...
Nani? Did I just say Nani? What?
Yes. Alright, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing. Expanding. Spoding? Piercing. Red, green, blue. And endlessly.
Exploding, Camille.
Bro, that doesn't say exploding. It's expanding.
Oh.
Flashing. Expanding.
We're dumb. Piercing. We're both dumb. We're dumb.
No, I corrected myself. That was you. That's just all you.
Nope, we're dumb.
Red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise.
Wait.
Bro, that doesn't say that.
I'm just trying to correct you every time.
Sorry. The noise, it won't stop. I don't even know what that says. The noise, it won't stop. Violent? Yeah, violent. Grating, waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin, cuisine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me? Does it say load me? Like a dishwasher load me? Or like me? Or does that say... No, that says load me. Like...
What are you trying to say?
Shut up, well. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spare your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, I'm really going to, when I'm done with this, I'm really going to learn something. I promise you I'm going to learn something. Here's a Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Save the game. Save the game. Save the game. Save the game. Save the game right now. Save it. Save it. Okay.
Is that
Good.
it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When that happens, don't forget to save the game. You never know when you might change your mind. Are they what? Okay.
God.
Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is that even the tip around right? Right. That was. I'm William, bro. She is a robot. She's a robot. She has to be. That's some weird stuff she would say. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. I know they wanted to put that in there to say save the game, but like that's so weird though. They could have made it like something else.
She right though. She
She
right
right
though.
though,
She
but
saved
like
that.
that's an interesting way. All right, come on. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Uh, she's feeling it. She's liking it.
That's
She's
it.
liking it.
Stop thinking
She's
weird things,
liking
you
it.
idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write
Oh,
problems
she's
I'm almost
liking
to
it.
in life? But somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things, like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. When we have that kind of weird connection, it's sure far for getting in my business all the time. Eh, I don't know if I understand. You never
She's
understand when I try to
liking it.
explain things to you, do you, Sorry. I put at Sorry's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sorry starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Who said it was for you?
Give it to her. She's liking it.
So wait, what happens if we picked her first? Would she have said that at the end? I don't know. So sorry,
She's
you completely
liking it.
misunderstood. I didn't write this for. Dang, I didn't mean her to actually say that. I didn't write this for you. Uh, are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? Snap. Aha. I broke my pencil. Sorry, hastily bends down to pick up the pieces. Bro. I swear if they show me this picture.
Narration.
I swear. If they show me this picture. Being an attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bent down, pick up the broken pencil. Cesare clutched her desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little
As she
clumsy today.
needs.
Let's sit down, Cesare. Yeah. I grabbed Cesare's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Please don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid. What? Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, like little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger, pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe.
Whoa. I'm laughing.
Oh my gosh. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Oh wait, I pop up. Okay. Happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle's a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go.
What are you talking about? I think she's liking it.
Shut up, William. Alright, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. What?
Jeez.
I don't know about this one, Chief. Digging and digging, scraping, and scraping. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. I blow dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they
Bars.
come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each of my friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That definitely did turn dark a little bit. Okay.
She's spitting though.
She's spitting though. Holy crap. Are you okay though? So did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kinda creepy. Right? Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Whew, wow. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing's like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. You gotta keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Cecilia always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Cecilia has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite the poems too. I wouldn't do that. So Suri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So Suri, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could have never in my life do something like that. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head at here. Guys, I'm sorry. I understand that what they're coming from. I remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sasori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sasori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. At least we can do is help them out a little bit. Or maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? You're just sickly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ah, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. The club's seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too all of a sudden. It's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect it to do in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ah, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the podium is The Way They Fly. Monica began reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to imply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Story looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation? Yeah. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go, Story? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Oh my gosh. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the podium. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and is structured that enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me after, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds a poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Suri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. So sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Story begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sasori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sasori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sasori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sasori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sasori. Even Soling liked it. I guess that's the good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sasori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. And I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why, I've been practicing that kind of thing. I'm just embracing it to do in front of everyone. And next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Asuki? Don't make me go before. So, it's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Sully lower everyone's standards lower before I do it. Bro. She's getting on my nerves, but it's funny at the same time. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Jeez. I start my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki bravely gets out of her seat, and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a break. Once she starts reciting a poem, her side attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's for you to say. You did better. Not make me do that. Better not make me do that again. Well, do at least for prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too, it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sasori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sasori? Yep. Look at you two. I was going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, so you have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Bro, they really put my dude in a tight spot here. Jeez. Well.
Oh, I might admit it.
I was about to say, why are you so silent? I walk home with the story once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today's story is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sasori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sasori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Oh, bro, is she jealous? Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're the kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, all right, William, pick one.
I should walk home with you. Let's walk home with Yuri. We always walk home with Sayuri. Let's walk home with Yuri. Why does you read it?
All right, chill out. Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down. So isn't she so beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with that. With what I just said. You admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about that. It's not long before you won't need me anymore. Need you, Sasori. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Conversation trails off. I'm left feeling awkward. But it was a kind of of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes me happy, if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what happened in that time? Bro. Alright.
Can we just hit every first word, like just spam through it?
Alright.
Take your time, take your time, take your time. Just
bro, I'm already at the last one.
Alright.
Oh, bad. Alright, William, pick the last one.
Anime.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Skip through that.
Johnny boy.
Why are you talking to Johnny? What are you talking about?
Did he just come back?
No, he's not even in here, is he?
This one I just heard him.
No, he's not. Wait, is he? Hold on, let me see. Nah, it's just no. Alright. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. So you must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of us, for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat and all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sister all of a sudden. Monica, did they usually have fried squid? Ugh.
Squid. It might be good. You saw that girl eating some fried squid?
Yeah, I don't know about that one, G. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. What? Monica. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Squid? My what? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. You actually aren't as fun as yours as Sasori's anyways. Excuse me? Where's Sasori anyway? Ah, there you are. Sasori's sitting at her desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sasori. I read my hand in front of her face. Oh, you're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You usually worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sasori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I rarely glance at Sasori before turning back toward everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed. What? With everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's known anything about Sasori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. What's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sasori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sasori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about it? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm thinking that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah's always like that. She's been always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you thought about that? Maybe she always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I've already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sasori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sasori and gently talking to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sasori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. William,
What's up?
how long do you think it has been?
It's been like 2 hours now.
It's been an hour. It has been 2. But it's gonna be episode 2. I don't know what's happening at this point. I'm just waiting for it to reach the point. Oh my gosh. Go follow this dude, William.
Yeah.
We're gonna see you guys in part 3, bro. See you guys in the later video. Peace.